What's up, gamers? Hey, once again, thanks for tuning in to the GamersRebirthDL channel. So what do we have today? Today we have the 2019 best applications for the PlayStation Vita. Now, if you're new to this will help you on getting your PlayStation Vita ready for all the customizations and games. So we begin Auto Installer VPK. Also, we have the Adrenalin.vpk just in case. Now for VitaShell, this is a must. We also have the Custom Themes Manager and the Adrenalin Bubbles Manager. Now these are my favorite applications. So we go to the developer's GitHub. I'll go ahead and leave this link in the description. Now this is from the hero GAC, the Auto Installer.vpk, which is awesome. Now this will install the Adrenalin Updater, Package J, and the auto plugin. As well, it will install the Adrenalin.vpk from the flow. We also go to Team 1 Lua. Now this is the Adrenalin's Bubbles Manager.vpk to customize our PlayStation 1s and PSP games. Now to actually get new themes or whatever anybody creates, you can get the Custom Themes Manager, which this is one of my favorite applications as well. You can go ahead and check one of my themes that I've done for Dragon Ball. And now the Adrenalin.vpk, just in case if the auto installer does not work with the Adrenalin, so we'll just download it just in case. Now another application from the flow, which is the best, I think, Vita Shell. Now this is the latest, so I'll go ahead and leave all those links in the description for you guys to get them. Okay, so once you have all those applications, then you will also need FileZilla so that you can connect through MOLECULARSHELL. If you don't have MOLECULARSHELL, you can go one of my previous videos and see how to install VitaShell, MOLECULARSHELL, and CRUNCHYROLL. So I'll go ahead and leave the link as well for FileZilla to connect to your PC via FTP, because VitaShell needs to be installed via MOLECULARSHELL. So we go to a root of the PlayStation Vita system once we connect, and then we're just going to select all the files and drag them. As you guys can see, I already had them in there, so I just overwrote the information. Okay, so now we're going to install all those applications to the PlayStation Vita. It should be fairly simple. If you agree to the message, then you just hit install. Now you guys can see Custom Themes Manager, VitaShell, Auto VPK, Adrenalin's Bubbles Manager, and MOLECULARSHELL. So we will just run the Auto Installer.vpk. So now you will get a prompt around 4 times. If you agree to those prompts, then just continue. Okay, then the PlayStation Vita will restart, and we can see that there are more applications. Now you can update the Adrenalin application through here as well. Now one of the best by the hero GAC auto plugin. So we launch it. Okay, now the pretty cool thing about it is that you can do the update. You will need to be connected to your internet or your network. Okay, so now here you can install the plugin for SD2 Vita, install all plugins. Also, you can uninstall plugins, set custom boot splash, install config text for package J. I would highly recommend you guys to install that so that we can go ahead and make package J work. It'll just do everything for you. Non-PDRM, no PSVIMGTOOLS. Vita Bright, you can choose whatever you need, but for Adrenalin, you will need the Adrenalin fix, the double touch, so that you can have a better experience with it. Okay, so now we will go ahead and launch package J. Now a new update was just released today, so you will probably get the newest update, which is pretty cool, 0.44. If you don't get no information, then just remember to refresh by pressing triangle, and then the PlayStation Vita will capture all the new games that can be installed. Okay guys, simple as that. Everything is done by the auto plugin, which is amazing. Now before we use the Adrenalin's Bubbles Manager, we will need to install Adrenalin. Now this Adrenalin was installed by the Auto Installer.vpk. By some reason it couldn't find the 661.pvp. So what I did is just close the application and then you will delete it. Also turn off your PlayStation Vita. Remember that we transferred the Adrenalin just in case from the flow to our PlayStation Vita. So we're going to go ahead and install that Adrenalin. So if you're having problems, we launch VitaShell and we're going to install Adrenalin.vpk from the flow. Now this Adrenalin, it should technically download the 661.pvp file automatically. I don't know why the auto installer Adrenalin doesn't do it, but you guys can see I am launching Adrenalin and it downloads it automatically. Of course, you will need to be connected to your network. It shouldn't take that long. After that, it's very simple. You launch Adrenalin once more. Okay, so you just let it be, and then it's gonna tell you to press X. We just press X. Simple as that. Relax, enjoy the installation. Okay, once it's done, you will hit X again to launch the XMB. And there you have it. You have access to the PSP games, PlayStation 1, emulators. And technically you can do emulators without Adrenalin, but it's pretty cool. So now we have package J, custom themes manager. We can launch it by Red Squirrel. This is a whole repository. I have a video as well on how to install themes. It is fairly simple, just download and apply. You guys can browse through here and you might find the Gamer Rebirth themes from Dragon Ball, kind of like the one I have in this PlayStation Vita. So if you guys like it, remember to comment or hit like. I'll go ahead and leave the video in the description as well for the custom themes. Now the Adrenalin's Bubbles Manager. This is an amazing application. It will create a bubble for your PlayStation game or PlayStation 1 game. So for in this case, I'm going to do a PlayStation 1 game, which is Resident Evil. Simple as that. The game is there. We launch it. Now we can see that the game is working, which is amazing. Simple as that. All these tools to customize your PlayStation Vita, they are great. Thank you, developers. So guys, I am going to try to get more videos out there. So if this helped, remember to hit like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. As always, Gamer Rebirth out.